Whoa, yeah, what a ride. And we made it to the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a little amped up from capturing a power line. Let's collect myself. There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can't find it. Welcome to the Cascade Kingdom. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, well, we went through the Cap Kingdom, and Bowser kidnapped Peach once again. And we gotta stop a wedding. Hopefully this wedding will not involve Chaos Arts or anything like that. So starting things up, welcome to the Cascade Kingdom or Fossil Falls. All I can say is that the music here is fantastic. So there's a lot of important things to note here. The first things first are these hat clouds. If you hit it with the cap, then well, they form a platform. The next thing to note though is down here we get ourselves some fossilized coins or stone discs. These are regional coins, or otherwise purple coins of the region. There are a lot of them. You don't need to collect them all. There's not really much of a tangible reward for collecting. Well, there is a little bit of a reward, but you don't necessarily need to focus on it. So I thought there was something back here. So some more purple coins back there. So coming along through the first section, there's not really too much here, except some new enemies, burpos. Burpos, well, they're birds and you can't capture them, sadly. So yeah, so next up, another set of purple coins right down here. And you can use your cloud platform to do, but if you know what you're doing, yeah, they're kind of overrated. So I'm just doing a quick check over here. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. Except, of course, we got our first power moon. So one thing to note, though, is that if you try escaping, there's a lot of invisible walls around here. You actually have to collect that, go there. And, once you know it, we have ourselves a new capture. And that is the Chain Chomp. Just let go when you're ready. And we unlock our first collectible, the Power Moon. So, let's go ahead and collect our first story moon. And we have our next objective. Oh, we found a blah power moon. What a lucky break. This will help. Sorry, this will come in handy to power up an airship. Have you ever seen anything like it? No, I'm used to stars actually. So I guess one thing to note though is that, well, if you press minus on the menu, you can view a brochure. So shows us everything about Fossil Falls, the last holdout of history. So a tall drink of water. Nature and balance, some mysterious moon cubes along that little axe that we knocked down. Not for sure what those are for. The ancient wall. Alright, something interesting there. And the prehistoric tyrant. Hopefully we don't run into that. And an old odd structure. No one knows how a Bonneton style structure got buried here. Bonneters travel often, so they may have lived here in the past. It is a helpful landmark if you get lost. And 3 keys to the kingdom. Experience the glory of nature with the eye-popping Great Falls, see dinosaurs, prehistoric rulers of a bygone age, and find treasure of the past. Cascade Kingdom is a fantastic real start to the game. It's full of character and all that stuff, so going underwater we get ourselves another set of 3 coins that might be a little bit difficult to get actually. So yeah, so coming across this little bridge, all those beautiful water particles, so right over here. Ah, there it is. This is what we were looking for. It's looking a bit more rough than I'd expected. Ah, no. It's just an older model. It can... I'm certain it can still fly. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Just throw me on that blah globe over there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Huh? Nothing's happening. That blah power moon must not have given the ship enough energy. I wonder if we can find more around here. Alright then, so going on forward, we need 4 more moons, so we gotta do a bit of collecting. Ooh, money stack. So yeah, so one interesting thing about Mario Odyssey is that you can sequence break a lot of this game if you know what you're doing. Such as this part here, you're not supposed to get on top for right now, but if you know what you're doing, like so, you can get on top of this little stump here, and there's a landmark up here. Top of the Big Stump, giving us a little preview of what's to come ahead. So there's stuff you can do here, but not really right now. And a little bit more things will open up. I just want to get some more purple coins. Or I guess regional coins. These coins don't have a purpose right now, but later on they will. So next up, we get ourselves more coins right there. And I think somewhere around here... No? I guess one little fun detail is that there's some 8-bit variants of some Spinies and Goombas here. And a very terrifying T-Rex at the top. So, coming up here is another set of 3 coins. I think that's really it on this section. So right over here we get ourselves some more chain chomps, but ignoring them right now, we get ourselves some more coins. Oh yeah. So, next up, let's go ahead and knock down that wall for another power moon. Yeah! Jump through the rocks. Alright then. With that all done, we got ourselves a big old T-Rex up here. Let's see what chaos we can cause, shall we? Oh yeah, also if you time wrong, then you get a bong. Goodness, look at the size of that thing. Well, we can capture it. So yeah, so capturing the T-Rex doesn't have any tangible purposes right now, but it's just fun to wreck everything. You know, that good old power trip. So, right back down here, there is a trampoline hidden underneath this. If you time yourself correctly using the jump, you can jump right up to the boss arena at the very start. So, going ahead and knocking down this big old wall right here, you can alternatively use the big chain chomp right here. And knock yourself away open that way. But personally, I don't need to do it right now. After enough time, the dinosaur will come out, so... Right here, we have another sign. Travel tip, spin throw. When you're surrounded by enemies and just wish you could hit them all at once, snap the Joy-Con to the side to do a side spin. Your hat will spin all around you. I will be honest, I'm not too great at this. Well, now it does it, so... That's one option you can do, just... You have to spin both of them instead of one. The other alternative is just spinning your Joy-Con, spinning your stick around, and you'll get them all that way. So, I guess next up we have ourselves another cat back here. Open up these two, and grab some more coins. Yeah, we are already up to 28. Coming up there is another set of burpos, but before we do that, oop, mistime that. So I guess coming right down there is a cat peach. Inside every kingdom, there is a Cat Peach and a Cat Mario 8-bit hidden somewhere. So, up here is another set of purple coins. That Burpo just yeeted themselves to their deaths? Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest, Burpos are annoying. Mostly, they're hard to take down, and they're always regenerating. So, I guess next up we have ourselves another chain chomp there. Before we head out that way, I think there's some coins. Yep. Right back here, another set of 3 coins. Alright, up to 47. Here, Mr. Chain Chomp. So, unleashing that into the wall. An 8-bit section. And Mr. Chain Chomp gets destroyed. Not respawning this time. So, just checking back here. Alright, nothing back there. Transition from composition to 8-bit. I love this. So we're looking quite blocky and flat. So yeah, so reminiscent of the 8-bit era. There are a lot of callbacks to older Mario games. So, one little thing that we can do. Zeroth rule of video games. If there's a waterfall, there's something behind it. Yeah. Very nice. So, with that all done, go ahead and knocking ourselves way forward up here. And at the very top, Waterfall Heights. So a fantastic view on top of the pole, indeed another life crystal. But we already have 6 hearts, so kinda moot at this point. So there's some more chain chomps right up there, and a look on top of this beautiful fossil. Yeah, it would be kinda scary, so there's not really else here. So for this little bit, you are intended to, wrong chain chomp. So you are intended to, knock the chain chomps out of the way here, but you don't really need to. So yeah, so just knock it forward, but if you know what you're doing, you can just long jump and dive and head right up to, well, a new foe. What's this? You say you need to repair some silly old blah airship? Why, I could never part with any of my precious blah powder moons. Sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompkins. So, welcome to the boss fight of the kingdom, Chain Chompkins, and, more importantly, Madame Brood. So, I just want to show off that little bit first. So yeah, so there's a bit of interaction there between Chain Chompkins and Madame Brood. So, between every phases, you can't knock off the hat there. So you gotta wait for her to do that. So, main premise, avoid, and then wait for her to tire herself out and launch Chain Chompkins back at her face. One other thing I will say, I know you just got done playing Xenoblade 2, but I don't need this kind of jiggle physics. So, you got 3 waves here to avoid, relatively easy, send right back to your face. Alright, and our first multi-moon. You've done it! And now we got a blah multi-moon. It's as strong as 3 power moons combined. It should get the ship moving in no time. Let's see if we can make it work. Throw me on that blah glow. Well, we could. However, though, one thing to note about kingdoms is that once you beat all the story moons of the kingdom, it enters a world peace-like state, so more stuff opens up. Such as right back here, the first thing we can do is get these little purple coins right up here on the cliff, and we get ourselves a nice little shortcut back up to, well, where the chain chomp is and the 8-bit section. There are quite a few things to do here in the kingdom, and a lot of things do open up. So the first thing to note, though, is right up here on top of the cliff, we get ourselves a free power moon on top of the rubble. Literally free. So the next area to note, though, is right back here. We have ourselves Hint Toad and Uncle Amiibo.
Hi, Mario! To all about Blah Princess Peach, I'm doing a survey on Blah Power Moon locations. Having trouble finding Blah Power Moons? I can help you out for 50 coins. Wanna buy a hint?
Sure. So for 50 coins, Hint Toad will show you the location of a moon. Or we have Uncle Amiibo here. Hey kiddo, I'm Uncle Amiibo. Pleased to make your acquaintance and all that. Hey, you got any Amiibo? If you happen to have some, put them to work. They're good at finding any stray power moons. And here's the kicker, depending on the Amiibo you use, you might get a little special bonus costume too. You want to tap an Amiibo? No thank you, I don't have any Amiibo because I keep all my Amiibos in their original packaging because I don't want to have them ruined or anything like that. So yeah, so they give you hints on locations of moons. How Uncle Amiibo works is that there's a bit of a time gap where it'll give you the lookout to find the Amiibo, but to be honest, it's not worth it. It's like 30 minutes, and You're better off just going with Hint Toad. I mean, 50 coins in this game is not a lot. And I guess the next little helper we have is right over here. We have ourselves talking to.
What's the secret you're seeking? I know it, haha.
I can't tell you, but I'll give you a little clue. Blah, past the chasm lifts. It's heading somewhere, no peeking. Go find it, go find it. Grah! So, there's a limit of 3 hints per round. We have Dinosaur Nest, Big Cleanup. Anything else? Alright, the secret above the high cliff. Alright, I have an idea on that, so with that all done, we made quite a bit of progress this episode. I mean, I know these episodes really haven't been that long, but if you know your movement, you can go through the game really fast. Like, I think the world record speedrun of this game has beat the entire game in an hour. If you know your movement, if you know a lot of fancy stuff, well, you can make the game all yours. There's no limit to your movement capabilities. This is just like a sandbox, where there's not really truly, well, there's bounds of the game, but if you know what you're doing, you can break those bounds and do some really fantastic stuff. Really, this journey is up to you. I'll just be showing off everything you can do at a given moment in time, so with that all done, also, Jiggly Mario knows. Just notice that. So, next time in Super Mario Odyssey, well, we are going to go around and cleaning up what remains in the Cascade Kingdom. Also, I'll leave you out with this fantastic view and music, because this game has a fantastic orchestra. I will see you guys in the next episode.